The latest member of the Steelers is 20-year-old Latvian D-man Silvestris Silikis. He and the rest of the team will have their work cut out tonight. The league-leading Cardiff Devils have won 9 in a row to extend their lead at the top to 9 points. Sheffield, meanwhile, can climb up to 6 with a win, and they have Eric Neely back in the lineup after a long injury layoff. Again, the Devils just hanging back. Shiestal with a long pass forward, tipped in. Chasing after it is Dixon. Oh, and the Devils read that play. They've turned it over. Massive chance and a huge save whistle. He might need to make another one here, and he does. And now the Steelers can break. Devils hurrying back as the shot in on bounds. The save is made, and he wasn't sure he had hold of it. But he did. Action at both ends. And again, that Devils forecheck was too much for the Steelers to handle.
Yeah, Jackson Whistle does a good job. Pushes out and extends the left leg. And then they break out in a hurry and go the other way after a second shot comes through. But as you said, the number 1 and the number 2 so far have had a couple of good tests as that one goes off the side of the net.
Three Devils on top of Zanoski. The numbers make the difference. Good touch from Bentivoglio, but it doesn't get out of the zone. I thought it would. The Steelers will attack Ben Bounds. There's a penalty called here. The official behind the play has spotted something. We're going to get an interference minor.
It's going to be on Sheffield, I think, as well, is it not?
It's like they're going to call Zanoski.
Yeah.
Your eye on number 84.
You see right here, Eberle goes right through here. You watch his step up right here. He just throws his body in and does a pick so that Eberle can get around. And, you know, it's like anything. It is a pick, but Zanoski has the right to stand there as well. You know, all he does is turn around and the Cardiff, I think it was Batch, the Cardiff defenseman, just runs into him. So
big slap shot in, save made. Puck is live at the side of the goal. Devils quickly get it back, but that's not a good pass. They'll have to come out of the zone, and the Steelers send the forecheckers in search of a turnover. They don't get one. They have forced the Devils back behind their own goal, and the home fans appreciate those penalty-killing efforts in the first 30 seconds of this Devils man advantage. Richardson with a spin pass. Owens intercepts, and he picks his spot down the ice. Again, the Steelers forwards going chasing, trying to pinch it off bounds. We've seen this before. A couple of seasons ago, he came to that very corner of the ice and gave the Steelers a free one. No such dramas this time round as the Devils tip one in. Power play goal to open the scoring.
yeah, just a pretty simple little move. I think it's Joey Martin that goes down the middle of the ice. We'll have a little look at it here. It is Joey Martin just attacks through the middle of the ice, pops it wide, and continues his skating strides towards the net. Sheffield defenseman can't get there, and then it's a simple pass across and just goes under the glove, I think, and over the pad, a whistle, as Martinelli doesn't get over inside position.
It's the Steelers' turn to take their time behind the goal and plan a breakout, and misplayed by the Devils at the blue line. Gets the Steelers in on goal, and Bounds makes the save to deny Dowd.
Yeah, I'm sure Robert Dowd would like to have that one back. You can kind of see him shaking his head. That pretty much goes into the bread basket as he comes in here. We saw just before that Eberle going high and wide on a 2-on-1, and Aaron Johnson just about gets caught up the ice as you see that shot going straight into the bread basket there.
Here's Martin, the goal scorer. He was so elusive. Set out in front, Whistle makes the save off the one-timer. Devils have it back, they're trying to scramble it in. It looks as though the net has been dislodged.
Yeah, I want to get a replay of this and see whose man this is. You got D on D. You got Jonathan Phillips out there and Matheson way out high on Pope. To me, I'd rather have that the other way around. I'd rather have Phillips as a support man, put Matheson in front of the net looking around. Just didn't work out, and Sheffield, they're lucky that doesn't go in the back of the net.
And look how the Devils forwards are pressing, and they're just not giving the Steelers a moment in their own zone. That's led to a couple of partial break opportunities when the Steelers have got it clear. But on the whole, it's been a very successful strategy for them so far.
you're just finding that Sheffield are trying to get out of the zone, and then if it doesn't get up there on the first pass, there's no support down the other side of the wing. So something they've got to have a little look at is try not to blow that zone on one side and regroup and regain themselves and get into position as a 3-on-2 goes the other way.
Ulmer trying to get it to Livingston. Comes back to Morissette. Opportunity, and it's a goal for the Devils. They've got another one. Johnson, too much for the Steelers to handle at the moment. Johnson does a good job, but he's forced back on a 3-on-2, 4-on-2 situation, and then he can't recover. As again, it's just a bobbly puck that's chopped up and over Whistle's arm. It's not a heavy hard shot that's beaten Whistle. It's a second opportunity puck. After a pretty good block by Johnson, he does what he has to do and then just can't quite get there to help his netminder out. Sheffield defense just looking trying to get a little bit tired in my eyes. All of them are taking a lot of deep breaths on the bench as Matheson was up and down the ice there and stuck out there for probably a minute 20 with 4D. That's not what you want to be happening. Shot comes in and Whistle reaches out with a blocker and punches it up and out of play. Might have thought that with the Steelers operating essentially with just 4 defensemen tonight. I know we have had a shift so far from Salikis, but essentially it's half an hour a night for the core D-men. That's going to tell later on against a relentless Devils 4 lines. Of course it will. You can't play 30-minute game. You know, not in the, well, you can if you're Eric Carsell and Dowdy and these guys that can do it. I mean, obviously the Sheffield guys can do it, but you've got the 5th guy, and you had Jordan Griffith available as a 6th. As a referee takes a tumble off camera, and you're not using the full potential of your bench. Steelers send it in, and somehow that's got past bounds. Yeah, you can see how happy they are to get the puck to the net. And it's just a wraparound play coming out from the side. Armstrong not looking at doing anything other than just shooting it towards the net. And it looks as though Bounds just sort of lifts up a little bit, and you can see him just going, oh my, as he lifted up that pad as the shot was coming through. And John Armstrong puts them within one with 13 and a half minutes left to go second period, and maybe this will ignite a little bit of flame underneath the Steelers' backsides to get them going. Penalty is over, but the danger isn't. Oh, and the pass was right through Myers. It was on him a bit quick. Scheistel picks it up and sends it into the corner. Dixon. Backhand pass is a good one, and it goes straight back out the other side. It was a great pass to Duggan. He crashed the net and sent the puck straight back where it came from, but not into the goal. Devils are the team on top at the moment, following that Steelers goal from John Armstrong. But now there might be a little bit of an opportunity here for Zanowski. Ambitious pass to try and get it all the way to Owens on the backhand, but it does at least get the Steelers a little bit of territory as Bounds covers up. Yeah, big opportunity at this end for Duggan as it goes flashing back across the crease. You'll see it here. Bit of a kicking motion more than a stick there, possibly. It's Zanowski then goes the other way, as you say. Ambitious, but at least he's trying to get the puck to the net with a center lane drive. So if anything can happen, any sort of bounce that goes off bounds these pads and it goes back out in front, the opportunity is at least a chance to score. O'Connor from the angle, and the rebound falls favourably. Phillips has put it in, and the Steelers have levelled the game. And this is what we were just talking about, is putting the puck towards the net. Look, it's O'Connor from a bad angle. Puts it towards the net here, and Phillips is just arriving. It's not a shot to score. It gets knocked down from Lewis, and then Jonathan Phillips, I think, would love to get a little bit more on that one as he sort of rolls it into the back of the net, and all of a sudden on 2 interesting plays towards the net, Sheffield are right back in this. But how big now are those 2 big saves that Whistle just did not more than, 3 or 4 minutes ago? Assist on the goal going to O'Connor and DeLuca. The Devils will be stung by that. O'Connor with a little bit of a swing, a little bit of a tangle. Steelers need to get this one out of the zone if they can. They can't at the moment. They might get a chance through Martinelli. And he does play a good pass down the ice. Oh, and they're going to call it offside against McGrath, who shows the official his skate on the blue line.
Yeah, that's one of those blue line technology one, isn't it? You can see the linesman demonstrating that he had spun his edges around a seat. We'll see right here. You can see he's offside. Offside, onside. You need to have that blue line camera to see if he's on or off, but he spins his feet around and you can see.
Dad's got to be careful here. There's a couple of Devils right on top of him. He gets it away from trouble. Power play time is ticking away from the Steelers. Matheson trying to hold off the attentions of Martin. Power play is over, but the danger isn't. Steelers drag it in front. They're trying to put it in. Bounds are scrambling. Have the Steelers scored? No, they haven't. They haven't. It's been waved off. Some Steelers fans at the far end thought they'd saved it. But Bounds is down, and he's kept the puck out.
We'll have to have a look at that. I think are they going to go to a review, or are they calling Sheffield for a penalty? Armstrong, are they going to get Armstrong on a goalie interference or what?
Armstrong, goalie interference? Surely not.
Well, he drives through the net, but it looks. Hopefully, we'll see something that comes through as he goes down low and he drives through and gets the shot away. And then it was sort of carnage out in front of the net after that.
Well, it won't be John Armstrong's first goalie interference penalty, that's for sure.
Yeah, so we'll see what it is. He's got the lane to go to the net, and it's whether he trails through. I mean, official there was trying to explain it. And we'll see here as Armstrong has the lane, looking at McGrath back door. He comes out. He's actually pushed from behind there, so there's no intent. So I don't know what the penalty is there. There's no penalty whatsoever there.
How's Bounds kept that one out?
Yeah, and the puck does go into the back of the net, but obviously he's calling a penalty on that. So that's the first one that I think is a bit dodgy against the Sheffield player. Goaltender interference it is, isn't it?
Steelers clear it away.
Yeah, but it looked from that replay that the Cardiff defenseman on the play coming back pushes Armstrong towards the crease, and he does his best.
Oh, and is that a check from behind? No, it's not. Crowd think it is. The Steelers don't think they're getting the best of this. That's going to be a hand pass all day long. The Steelers feel like the world's against them at the moment. Or at least the four in stripes are against them. Everly trying to dig it out front, then he has a big swing at the puck but doesn't make contact with it. And moves it to the side wall, and it's bounced away and out of trouble. Steelers forecheckers closing in. They're trying to take it away from Langley. They have turnover, and the Steelers missed the target from right in front. What an opportunity that was for Pitt. The Steelers' top scorer with a clean side-on goal, and he had, well, everything to shoot at.
Yeah, he just didn't quite pull the trigger. He tried to pull it across and take it up over Bounds' glove and just misses the target. And how many times have we said that? Eberle had the same opportunity from a different angle and put it up over the net. And those are the ones that we said you've got to score on the opportunities that Cardiff give you.
Whistle makes a save down at the other end. The Steelers have had the first big chance of this third period, and it's come to Josh Pitt. He's been on 19 goals this season for quite a while now. The forecheckers won it back.
Yeah, you can see it sort of just flipped up on his blade, I think, and I don't know if he just kind of shanked it a little bit.
Armstrong carried a long way, needs a little bit of support now. He's going to get it on this near side from Johnson. Owens, there's a stick lying in the middle of the zone, which is causing a few issues. And Bounds makes the save, and there is that stick causing the issues. In the end, it bounces right back to Mosey. The Steelers get on top of him and force him to play an ambitious pass towards Myers. Reddick. Right behind the goal, and slide around to the near side. Dowd is there with the shoulder. Mosey back down the wall. Devils win it back and they create a scoring chance out front. They'll play it back door. Oh, Whistle's got across and he saved it. They did create a chance, and the Steelers netminder has gone post to post.
Yeah, Myers has just given it to him right there in front of the net, saying you can't believe that. As I think it's Duggan that slides it across. And there you see it's behind him, but wow, Jackson Whistle yet again steps up and saves Sheffield's bacon there again.
Johnson, Phillips tips it in. Turnover, shot in on bounds, save made, and the rebound is cleared to safety by Dixon. He was the first stick to get onto the loose puck, and he's got it back now as he checks his options down the ice.
Yeah, again, a few cracks just showing there with Cardiff, trying to play that puck up the middle of the ice, and Sheffield reading it and forcing it right back down on bounds.
Turnover, oh, and the shot just wide. Instantly sent on goal, but the Steelers not able to hit the target or get a meaningful redirect. Meanwhile, here's Livingston from the outside. His shot comes back off the blocker from Whistle. That puck has gone out of play. It has been deflected though. There'll be no penalty.
Got good eyes from up here to see that. Or did you just see the referee say the signal?
Don't give the secrets away, Ron. Take a look at a couple of Steelers chances.
Yeah, it's just a missed pass, isn't it? The breakout was there. It's just the centerman doesn't pick it up, and there's a quick turnaround again, and Pitt just hiding in behind the Cardiff defenseman. I'm sure Andrew Lord on the bench will be screaming and shouting here pretty quick if they keep up these turnovers.
Nice turn by Martin to get away from O'Connor, and a good pass down the wall, but the Steelers are able to intercept the centering feed. Scheistel's got to be careful here because there's a bobbly puck which DeLuca likes the look of. Got a lot of Devils to deal with at the moment, and he's done really well. DeLuca plays it back out. Oh, what a block from Bentivolio to deny Armstrong through traffic, and it hits all of it before he gets through to bounds, and the Devils will clear it away. Trying to hit Ulmer straight off the bench, but Martinelli has read the play, but he can't take the puck. And the Devils will try and create. They'll get an opportunity here. Fournier! 4:11 to go, and Fournier might just have got the decisive goal.
And I just said no more than 2 minutes ago, did I? You don't need to give Cardiff an awful lot of opportunities to get it through here and through a crowd, and there's a deflection on the play, I think. You can see
Zanowski touches the puck into the zone, and Whistle heads full speed to the bench. Devils clear it out. No, they don't. It was well blocked by the Steelers, and they'll get onto the puck. Is that a penalty? No, it's not, and the home crowd don't like it. And the puck is cleared away, and the time is ticking away from the Steelers. Shot from a long way out, which Bounds saves. He's got to get out to get this one, and he does. And he'll help the Devils to a 3-2 victory. Time expires, but the puck goes in. I don't think that one will count, but the Devils won't mind. They've got the points. With a 3-2 victory, the Steelers gave it everything, but the Devils have made it a perfect 10 and extend their lead at the top of the table. But all the crowd's attention right now is on the match officials.
Yeah, and I think a few of the Steelers players as well have gone over and given it to them just a little bit, but Cardiff do what they need to do as a first place team does. They come in, they get the points. It doesn't matter how they get it. A 3-2 win. They had their little bit of a dip in play that Sheffield come back in the second period on a few shots. Sheffield had plenty of opportunities. They didn't put the puck past Ben Bounds, and they could have easily been down 4-0. If it wasn't for Jackson Whistle, they come back to 2-2. They have at least a good half a dozen chances to stretch the games themselves to 3-2 and 4-2. And all of a sudden they give up one opportunity, a deflection, and it's in behind Whistle, and the game is over.
Man of the match for the Devils is Gleeson Fournier. 2 assists in the first period and a goal in the third. And Jackson Whistle has to return back to the benches for another photograph because he is the Steelers' man of the match tonight.
From the stands, it looked like a great performance. The boys gave you everything. Did we deserve something from that game?
I think it's an old Clint Eastwood line, deserves got nothing to do with it. Yeah. We played hard. We put ourselves in a position to try and get to overtime, give ourselves a chance to win it down the stretch. small little plays in the defensive zone and it's in our net. That's a little frustrating, and then I don't think we quite get any benefit from the officiating crew either, which is a little disappointing for the players, I think.
This Cardiff team are 10, 11 points clear at the top of the league, and we matched them for most of the night.
Yeah, they are, in my opinion, they're the best team that we've played. Belfast is very good, but I think top to bottom, that's a very good team. 4 lines, very mobile defense, and they apply pressure to your team all night long.
What did we do well tonight?
We stayed in the battle. I thought we stayed in the fight. We got down early. Thought our goaltender was excellent again, our best player, which is very important for Jackson and his confidence. Very happy to see that. But we stuck with the plan. I mean, I thought we defended better as the game went on. And then the goals we scored were simple things that we talk about every day. Throw the puck at the net with bodies at the net. And both of our goals are just that simple. And for us, as a team that has struggled to put up large numbers of goals, that has to be our mentality, that the puck gets to the net and we get there with a bad attitude. Yeah.
As a goalie yourself, the goaltending interference on John, wasn't it?
Well, he's clearly pushed. He's clearly checked into their goaltender. To me, if he wants to wave the goal off because the goalie wasn't allowed to play his position, that's fine. But I don't see the penalty myself personally, and that's a little annoying.
Okay, and what do we do now in the next 48 hours before these huge games at the weekend against Glasgow and Manchester?
Yeah, tomorrow will be a little bit of a rest day. We'll do some video in the morning with the players. The players will work with strength and conditioning coach, get our bodies feeling a little better than they do right now, and then we'll be back on the ice Friday. Have a good skate to get prepared for Glasgow on Saturday, and what awaits us for the weekend.
Just one last point. Eric Neely comes back, a big boost, and hopefully Davy Phillips. Are we hearing that right?
Davy's day to day when his return will be. I need Davy to be able to pass the puck hard. I need him to be able to shoot the puck. When he can fulfill those two things, he'll be back in the lineup. But I don't want to put him in a position where he's in the defensive zone. He can't make a hard pass to break the puck out, or he can't rim a puck to get it out of the zone, and it ends up in our net. I don't want to put him in a position to fail.
Coach, a close encounter in Sheffield tonight. Just run us through the game from your perspective.
Yeah, it was a very hard-fought win. I liked our first. We capitalized on our chances. I thought we defended really well all night. I thought we boxed out. Whatever chances we gave, we cleared away any second opportunities. I wasn't overly thrilled with our second. I thought at the same time Sheffield really came out and played the way they can with a lot of pace, some physicality. They were definitely playing in their system there, and they got a couple on us. Made it for a real interesting third, and liked the way we found a way. Literally just found a way there late. Did what we had to do to get a win, and this time of year, you'll take that any day.
Is that the key, would you say, for a championship winning side, that you find a way to win, maybe on a night where you don't come out all guns blazing?
I'd say it's a huge component. Obviously, there's so many things that go into a championship season. We're a long way from that, but maybe we weren't quite at our best. And again, to defend the way we did, especially late, and to come out and get that third one and then hang on, and it was great. Really proud of the guys right now. The games come fast. We got another one Saturday, so now it's all about resting up and getting ready for another big one.
And was that the message to the guys at the end there? Obviously, the two big away fixtures this weekend, just rest up and be ready to go again? Yeah,
we were, obviously, again, happy with the win tonight, but I think there's some areas we need to improve in for sure. It'll be another tough game Saturday, and rest up now, and we'll get back at it. We'll start the process all over again here soon.